Here's your latest news for Red Deer and central Alberta. The city of Red Deer is warning about a Facebook page and website claiming to be city transit services that aren't. The city says the pages are using the city's logo and offering discounted transit services while asking for personal information and money. The RCMP says people need to stay vigilant online because scammers are consistently finding new ways to target victims. Police say you should always verify businesses by checking official sites or contacting them directly. Never share personal information until you've verified the company. And if you think you're a victim of fraud, reach out to RCMP, local police, or the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre. Red Deer County is raising the limit for council expense accounts while demanding more documentation. Currently, expense accounts can only be used for conferences, seminars, and workshops. Soon, the rules will change to include sundry expenses like event tickets, office supplies, and promotional material. This will raise the mayor's expense account limit from $9,000 to more than $11,000. Councillors can spend more than $8,000, which is up from the previous $7,000. There will also be public reports on spending. The county says this is part of work being done to ensure transparency of council expenses. The changes take effect in October. Red Deer County is also changing the regulations for new gravel operations. Gravel pits now must be 165 to 300 meters away from homes. Red Deer County says companies must provide additional dust control measures using water to dampen the gravel when there's increased hauling and traffic. Additionally, companies will need to create a hydrology report when requested. Pre-screening will be required when neighboring land is impacted. Applicants will need to complete a public consultation, including a letter and an open house as part of the application process. A grade 7 student from Red Deer is one step closer to competing in a national competition. This is Tessa Makel being celebrated by her peers at Central Middle School's annual Heritage Fair. The fair showcased projects for 160 students highlighting Canadian history, culture, and personal heritage. 12 of those projects were picked to represent the school at the Provincial Heritage Fair in Calgary. Makel was picked as one of the 12 in addition to winning 3 major awards. She took home Best Project for Science and Innovation, Best Thematic Project, and Top Overall Project.
My project is on the invention of insulin, and there's a lot of people in my family who have diabetes, such as my grandma, my great uncle, and my cousin, and if insulin had not been invented, they wouldn't be here.
Makel's project examined the science and social impact of diabetes. She credits her parents, both of whom are physicians, with helping her to achieve the honor. She'll find out if she's going to nationals later this month. The Edmonton Stingers and Calgary Surge took the Battle of Alberta to the hardcourt in Westner Park last night. This was the second meeting between the two Canadian elite basketball teams this season. The Surge won the season opener in May. The Stingers came out on top last night by a score of 98-95. Both teams are back in action on Sunday. The Stingers host the Winnipeg Sea Bears. Calgary hosts the Vancouver Bandits. And a reminder, if you'd like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on YouTube. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your Saturday forecast, still some rain as we go throughout the early part of the day. Temperature-wise in the morning, we'll start off around 8 degrees. And then as we head into the afternoon, still fairly cloudy, but the rain and showers should come to an end. A little bit on the cooler side, anywhere from about 12 to 15 in the area. The further north you go, the more the cloud will break and we'll start to see some sun. That will come our way on Sunday. Here's a closer look at your forecast.